To our feature report now, and managers and employers of police officers, lawyers and teachers from country WA have made the long trip across the Pacific Ocean for an insight into what some of their employees do in their role as Army reservists. The soldiers from the 13th Brigade in Perth are on deployment to the Solomon Islands, which has been marred by years of violence and ethnic tensions. Reporter Peter Kapsanis joined them on assignment.
He's one of country WA's top cops, whose daily job is to uphold law and order. But far away from home, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, Kevin Luby has a different mission.
Who's going to be on target today?
I'll probably be me, I'd say.
Not a chance.
It's a friendly rivalry between boss and employee. Goldfields Esperance Superintendent Luby has flown to the Solomon Islands to get an insight into what his Esperance police officer and Army reservist Paul Coventry does while on deployment.
A lot of it's just a mental attitude of being prepared for things, being aware and being able to react for emergencies, especially the job that I do, being able to react under pressure.
The reservists have been part of an Australian-led peacekeeping force on the island for many years, after violence and ethnic tension broke out between the people of Guadalcanal and migrants from the neighbouring island of Malaita. More than 20 employers from WA were brought across as part of the Defence Force's Boss Lift program. It's aimed at highlighting the importance reservists play.
Paul's a very experienced soldier as well as a police officer, but I mean, just seeing them in this environment, their problem-solving skills, their initiatives, that sort of thing, it's just, you know, I just think it's fantastic for the West Australian Police.
Frank Mazzella from Bunbury Senior High School is another reservist on deployment to the islands. He's determined to show his boss that he's more than just a whiz in the kitchen.
Frank's a home economics teacher, so it's great to have a male in that role in the school, and so Frank's not actually there at the moment, so that's leaving a bit of a gap for us.
I've learned to be a bit more tolerant about how people work and live. I've certainly learnt that to appreciate how my life and work conditions are back home.
On the streets of the capital, Honiara, at the central markets or even in remote villages, the troops are warmly welcomed by locals.
The Solomon Islands is one of our close regional neighbours, and it's important that we do support them in all areas that we're currently doing at the moment, because if you don't, countries like this fall down.
But homesickness is beginning to creep in.
I'm looking forward to, say, milder weather, home cooking and getting back to see my family.
The troops' 4-month deployment ends next month. In the Solomon Islands, Peter Kapsanis, Win News.
Coming up in sport, finals time drawing close for country cricketers and the running of the Bunbury Cup as race week continues.